These are the route states we have already defined for the sample project. There is a product list state. That is used by the product list menu option to display the list of products. There is a product edit state, which is used by the Add Product menu option to display the edit page, and by the product list to edit a product from the list. This state has nested states, which are not shown here. There is a product detail state, which is used by the product list to view the details for a specific product. We want to add a new route state that displays the price charts. We'll call it Price Analytics. Let's add that state now. We are back in WebStorm. Recall that the navigation states are defined in the app.js file. We'll add the new state to the bottom of the list of states. So .state, we'll call this new state Price Analytics. The URL will be /price analytics. We have not yet created the template for the view, but when we do, we'll put it under the Prices subdirectory. So we can define the expected template URL is app/prices/priceanalyticsview.html. We'll define a controller. The controller will configure the chart, define the series, and set the chart data. We have not yet created this controller, but when we do, we will call it Price Analytics Controller. Note that we won't use the controller as syntax for this option. I was not able to get the chart to work unless I explicitly injected in $scope, so we will use the classic controller syntax instead for this state. Lastly, we want to define a resolve object. The resolve object will ensure that all the data is loaded before bringing up the page. We'll use the product resource to obtain the data. We'll call the query function and return a promise. This is similar to the resolve used for the product detail and product edit features. But in this case, we don't need a parameter since we want to retrieve all product data. And we're using query instead of get to get the products in an array. Now that we have the route state, let's define the menu option to activate this state.